Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Pisces. I feel a little bit weird going out of order, but I kind of had an early morning waking, and it made it very obvious to me that I needed to do a reading for a particular sign. And it looks like it's because there's a major decision coming in for you, Pisces, that is going to impact or affect your finances. So we have financial constraints, but this is a deck that I don't really read in the reverse. And it came out like specifically like this. So I feel like there's an opportunity approaching a decent amount of Pisceans out there whereby you'll be able to, I think, step into your calling or do something that's more aligned to what you're meant to be doing here on planet Earth. And it's going to reward you financially, but it may be one of those situations where you have a choice. Like I'm looking at, this is like kind of a bare wardrobe, right? But there's another part of the door that isn't open. So I feel like there's something here about having a choice between something that may look like the right option, something shiny, and something that would actually get you to where you need to be. So I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's bright and early. It's 8:15 here. Let's call in spirit. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. All right, let's see. Since we're talking about money, I think we'll go with the beginner tarot and see what we've got. What do you have for Pisces? Wow. That's quite the start, and look what we have. You guys, this is weirding me out. I'm a Pisces, and 13 is my lucky number. The card that came out first is number 13. And then now we have 13 over here. So you may also like the number 13, or for some of you, there may be something that kind of goes against conventional beliefs that will help you achieve Empress level. It's not easy to get to Empress. That requires achieving basically all of the requirements of, call it like 4 interdisciplinary studies in your college. Like you have to master being the Queen of Swords, knowing your boundaries, being intellectual or curious, able to speak your mind. You have to master the Queen of Pentacles, being loyal and reliable, responsible, maybe even like wifey material. Queen of Cups, being loving, kind, caring. And Queen of Wands, which I think might be one of the more difficult ones. Mastering whatever battles come our way, being able to, I think, leverage some of that pain or trauma to create something on your own. Because one of the things that the Empress is known for is being able to create things that they can sell, basically art. So I'm reading for somebody here. It doesn't have to be a feminine. Keep in mind, tarot doesn't really care about gender. These are just energies. So we've got somebody here. What really sticks out to me on this Ace of Swords card is the heart of the matter. So I feel like this Empress has had, intuitive downloads or some sort of insight in terms of what was going on, but was also missing a key piece of the puzzle. So maybe it's that financial element. Maybe there was some sort of setback. And the quote on this card is, speak your mind to solve your problems. So there's something that I think this Empress has to say. It's possible it's the decision that she has to make, right? This Empress is being asked to be patient. And yeah, so the words on here are unselfishness, timidity, control, decisions made, and finding help. I also often see the Nine of Swords in the reverse as hope because finding help is often, oh, well, okay, so like I'm not going to be totally screwed. I don't know why, but the movie City Slickers just flash through my head where they think they, might die in the desert and then they get help from kind of an unlikely source. So you might have help coming in that is financial or benefits you in terms of, the checking account, but you might have to make a difficult decision around the same time or just before that. Yeah. You have to walk away or free yourself from something that you've known for a long time to be trickery or dishonesty. Because when you walk away from whoever is putting that kind of energy into your life, you feel a sense of freedom. So you don't have to face or you don't have to deal with people that want to be sneaky. If you're about to be blessed financially, there's almost always a requirement that you kind of take an audit of the people that are in your life. If you're going to be blessed with, say, like a winning lottery ticket, um, there's too much risk giving that to you when you're close with somebody that would take it from you, right? So often you'll find abundance comes in after you've cut somebody out. So we have Five of Cups, grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, mourning. I think what stands out to me about this card is disillusionment. And, the Five of Cups is a card that is associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio is represented by death. So I feel like there's a change in, honestly, I feel like maybe you were living in a little bit of a fantasy or a dreamland where you wanted things to be right or you wanted somebody to be right. And now there's a sense that you're accepting things for how they truly are instead of trying to, you know, maintain the rose-colored glasses. Another one, we have the Magician. Speaking your truth is going to solve your problems. And then you're able to manifest something pretty large. But I feel like this opportunity arrives when you are dealing with some bad news because we have Page of Wands in the reverse. There's something that has upset this Empress energy. There's likely somebody in their energy that was being moody or superficial. But I do feel like there's a sense this Empress is moving past this. Yeah, exactly. Step back from everything to gain perspective. That's this disillusionment. I might have been fooled by your tricks for, 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years or whatever it was. But I am no longer. I was able to step back, ground myself, and look at the situation with, maybe the King of Swords kind of mindset, right? And as a result, I see your illusion for what it is, and I've decided to move in a new direction. The Two of Wands is all about charting a new course. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe there's not as much excitement as you would expect, but I feel like this dude over here is like, yeah, the world's my oyster. I can go wherever the hell I want. There's something here about, and remember we had freedom come out. Where was it? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody feels like they've been set free after seeing through something that wasn't real. And it's leading to justice. For some of you, it feels like the first couple of steps to speaking your truth. And for others of you, this is you getting close to the finish line. Because I see these two wands as like, when you're running like a marathon or something and they have the ribbon you have to run across, blah, blah, blah. So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. This was a pretty difficult situation to work out. I feel like there was somebody that was a little difficult to predict. Maybe one day, very kind, next day, very like impatient or quick to anger. You may have been dealing with a Leo. And I feel like for some of you, there was an element of attraction or connection that made it hard for you to see through this person. But now you know that if you were to give of yourself in this situation, it would only be a sacrifice. It wouldn't be an equal give and take kind of situation. It would be action that didn't result in anything you're looking for. So this says indecision, but I think you've already decided I'm not going to give myself to situations that aren't real. I'm being drawn to the situations deck, which is a little unusual. I usually like to start with that, but we're going right there. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was a little colder than I wanted it to be, but it was still nice. All right, so we have somebody trying to decide whether or not they want to make a surprise visit. This is likely somebody who is single. So what we need to figure out is this what you're manifesting and bringing in, or is this what you've already decided you don't need? This could also be signifying that the Empress has recently become single. So what's really like drawing in my eye is the word settlement. So I feel like there's some large sum of money or an offer that comes in after you separate yourself or walk away from somebody that has tried to keep you under some sort of illusion. I see 3 glasses here, so I really do feel like, actually, is there 4? Oh, there's 4. I feel like it's pertaining to your career, not your love life, unless you get down like that. All right, we have the grip card in the reverse. So this is just another confirmation that somebody is feeling lighter or like they've let go of something that was holding them back. They're able to make plans, take bold action. Somebody may be traveling here because we've also got spontaneous or unexpected visit. Interesting. Okay, so maybe what I kind of see in my head is somebody walks away from a situation that's unhealthy, says, I don't really have trust in you because what you told me was going to happen never did happen. And then when they walk away from this, they might, or you might, take a little trip because this 2 of Wands, this could be planning a trip, maybe for the holidays. because we've got escapade here. Somebody is getting away from the noise, getting out of Dodge, moving away from some individuals that they don't really want to be spending time with. And it's freeing, but it's also a sense of like, I just want to be away from all of the bullshit. There's definitely money on this card. And I feel like this font at the bottom here, the surviving the daily hustle kind of language, is really about somebody getting away from the noise, getting away from a bad community, getting away from a family or friends or relationship dynamic. And when they do, it might even be on this trip, there's some sort of money that comes in. Now, take it how it resonates. It could be somebody's traveling towards you and they have money, but however it resonates. All right, we'll continue with the Everyday Tarot. We have the Sun in the reverse. This feels like information that's about to be revealed because we have the Ace of Swords as the first card that came out, remember, and this is clarifying that column. This feels to me like somebody who wants to be honest with you about how they felt or feel about you. Like, I still have good memories. And I don't know if this person's been honest about this before. Wow, we have the Magician again. It feels like somebody's trying to manifest a relationship here or a love situation. But I've never really liked this Magician card because he's pointing down to hell. And I find that kind of weird. In some situations, this could mean that this person ended one relationship and is turning around to start another one. Be careful if you are looking to enter into an agreement with somebody, like, a job offer or a marriage. There is something here about making sure you have all the information, because with the Eight of Swords here, it feels to me like somebody is putting baby in a corner. There's some element of dishonesty or kind of trying to trap you. So it feels like somebody is going to try to make things look a little bit better than they actually are. So if you've got two offers that are coming in, whether it's job or love, you may have one that comes in that looks really nice, but actually isn't if you read the fine print. And then that second one might be the real deal, right? So you want to make sure you're looking at whatever deals come in from all angles and reading the small print. Oh, you guys, I can't believe how that just happened. I was trying to figure out which card was flipped over, and look what happened. Somebody is trying to make you a shiesty offer. You're too smart for that. Remember, you're disillusioned. You see through shit now. So this offer may come from somebody who is another Pisces or an Aries, but I think most notably, this is going to be somebody who makes an offer to you and has forgotten to cover their tracks. Not all Seven of Swords cards have this, but we have two swords that are left behind the dude that's walking away from them, right? I feel like there are two people that might be trying to benefit from something here by giving you a shiesty offer. So just do your homework and make sure that you ask all the questions and know what's actually going on before you agree or accept anything. Because accepting the wrong one might mean that the other one doesn't come in. Remember at the beginning, I was like, I feel like there's a choice here and it's not going to be an easy one. It might be a little bit like opposite, like you are dead set that that's the right one and it's actually that one. Two of Wands again. See, there's obviously two wands, and there's one that this person is not even looking at. It's like you might think that you're only going to get one offer, or you might think that this is the kind of offer you've been waiting for, and then something even better shows up. Yeah. So the way I'm reading this Hierophant card is he's showing you which one to choose. It's the second one. So yeah, I think you're going to have to pass up a somewhat nice looking offer that's really shady, and then you get something better. All right, we're going to continue with the Gypsy Oracle. Tell me about this first offer, please. So this first offer may be coming in from somebody that is not in the best mental state. They may have recently lost somebody or ended a relationship. We have Soldier in the reverse. So it just feels to me like somebody that wouldn't really hold up their end of the bargain. Normally, I see this as somebody who doesn't really want to fight for something, which could also be what is, the little nugget of truth here. But I feel more so there's somebody who's really upset over a situation that they don't want to lose, but they're not really going to work for it. Frivolity. They're still stuck in some sort of like Nine of Cups kind of selfish energy, or inability to let go of, that Devil card, whatever attachments they might have. So we have Thought in the reverse and Thief in the reverse. Honestly, what I see is like, I feel like somebody is going to give you a gift, try to like kind of buy you off, and they're not going to think about it too much. It's going to be a thoughtless gift, but it's meant to help them gain access. It's like, here's this. Okay, am I back in your good graces? I don't know, are you? Joyfulness in the reverse. There's going to be an energy around this person you'll be able to read. And it's one of hesitancy and, well, dishonesty. When you feel like somebody isn't giving you the full truth, or they're not acting the way that they normally do. We have surprise. This is under Thought in the reverse. So I feel like somebody hasn't necessarily planned through if they're actually going to execute on this pop-up visit. It's going to be one that like maybe they forgot to get like a hotel reservation, or they forgot to bring their wallet, or they didn't leave food out for the cats. There's something weird here about this person just like upping and going. And we have the Priest. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to come across as if they have, something serious that they've been able to move past or heal from, when they haven't really. So for some of you, this could be somebody who isn't actually single but says that they are. We have Journey in the reverse. Let me get another card on that. What I was going to say is I think this person might want to invite you to go somewhere with them, and I don't think you should, but we'll see if that's what it is. What's this journey card? Maybe they don't want these cards. Oh, there we go. Somebody might be working to divorce somebody and tell you that they are already divorced. We have Four of Wands, Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, this person was planning a trip and they get caught by the person they're still tied to somehow. But there's somebody here who is vindictive and cold-hearted. It could be the third party. It could be the person you're dealing with. But this person is well-versed in keeping people under some kind of illusion and is very manipulative. I was asking, tell me about the Magician in my head, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles popping out. So you have all of the things that you need to bring in the opportunity that you're looking for, whether that's career or love. So if this is career and we're talking about a third party, this could be another person that they're making the same offer to that is essentially your competition for that role, right? But this offer that's coming into you is healing. I think in a few ways. It restores some of your self-esteem or your confidence. It helps you feel better about the things that have not bared fruit for you. Born fruit? I don't know which one it is. But yeah, it does have some impact on your love life, I think. This could just be a really good partnership, right? The Two of Cups doesn't have to be romantic. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I just feel like you're going to find a partner or a boss or a lover that is not selfish, but you might have to sidestep someone who is first. You're just going to have to pay attention to all of the details. Do your research. Look up the, Glassdoor if you're doing potentially, research on a job offer. All right, what else do we have here? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about collaborating. Wow. But somebody here is trying to control the situation and manipulate the offer to make it seem as if it's a great new beginning. But what they're trying to hide is that it would be a false start. So take it how it resonates, romance or career. You're going to want to make sure that whoever is making the offer has the ability to actually follow through on that offer. And then we have Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups. There's fast-moving action or messages coming into this Queen of Cups. That's likely the Empress energy if you resonate with her. Three of Cups in the reverse. Why are Three of Cups in the reverse? This is like jealousy or not wanting to celebrate you. Okay. You're being asked to make sure that you have removed any toxicity, that you've, made the decision. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Make sure that you actually make a decision on something if it's not a good fit for you. All right. Tell me about this single card, please. So you could be dealing with a Virgo that is pretending to be single. The Hermit is in the reverse. That would generally denote somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing, hasn't really been enlightened. We have Strength. There might be a Leo that would be a better option, or an Aries. I swear I said that over here. Oh no, I said Aries and Pisces. But I think I also said a Leo at some point. So those could be the important signs for you. I think we also mentioned Scorpio because of transformation. But you're looking for somebody who's not going to be argumentative with you, somebody who has a strength of character and the ability to speak up for themselves in a very confident and direct way. There's somebody here who looks to be a little bit shisty. I feel like you'd be able to read that energy. There's somebody who wants to communicate in a way that holds back information that they know you wouldn't like, that would lead to a false start. For relationship situations, this is likely a third party or not being fully disengaged from a previous situation, maybe even still having, like a dating app or some shit like that. And from a like career standpoint, this could be somebody who's making you an offer that's meant to limit, like, for example, ownership of your intellectual property or limit your ability to work with others. You're just going to want to really make sure you're reading that fine print and not letting anybody take advantage of you. All right, we're going to grab a couple of zodiac fortune telling, and then I'll send you on your way, Pisces. You have very good friends. Beware of a jealous woman. That's this Queen of Swords in the reverse, you guys. And a short sorrow. So I feel like this really does kind of sum up the reading here. There are people that recognize you for the talented, amazing empress that you are, right? Somebody who's gone through a lot of shit, but still is very kind and caring. And there's somebody, though, that you may have caught their eye while they're still in a relationship. I feel like this is where this jealous woman is. Somebody is jealous of you, maybe even hateful towards you, and they're going to want to stop somebody from coming towards you, especially if they've been left in the dust by this person. There's something here that you're going to have to turn away or deny, maybe something that you really thought you wanted that isn't the right fit for you. But this is a short sorrow because you have the Ace of Pentacles all over this reading. So you just have to make sure you choose the right one. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll probably be back to do some additional water signs and hopefully also air signs because I realized I was supposed to do that before water signs. All right. See you guys later.